Hey y'all, it's your girl Tara with Moya and I. This is Guided in Wellness, and I'm back with another read for the collective. Thank you everyone for all your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes, all the love and support you provide here to the channel. I truly appreciate it. It is how we get the messages out to the collective, so thank you so much for that. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Make sure y'all check the community tab. I posted some updates there about personal readings and just booking therapy sessions, things of that nature. So make sure y'all check that out. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I already did the first video. That was kind of like a part one. I'm not gonna name it. I didn't name it part one, and I'm not gonna name this part two, but I felt like I needed two different readings, especially for what was going on in the first one. So I did already pray and set the intentions into the cards. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Let me actually just burn my Palo Santo real quick, clear some of that energy out from the last read. Cause y'all, I don't know what was going on, but I was like, it was like a lot of energy was coming through that I was like not necessarily wanting to speak on, but it just kept coming up, so I felt like I had to speak on it. And honestly, I don't even know if I really did a good job in the sense of like if y'all connected with it, but hey, y'all will watch it back and let me know. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So I got the Gilded Tarot and the Kipper deck. We're going to see what messages come out. I don't have any channeled messages or downloads at this time. If you're watching this when I posted it, it's October 12th, 2024. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So this is clearly a continuation because this was the last card I pulled in the last, like this was the last card in the same position that I pulled in the previous reading. So continuation. Go check out the first one if you're here. All right. Temperance in the reverse. Let me just move this out the way altogether because y'all can't see nothing with that. What's with the Temperance in the reverse? Let me get two more energy. Okay, we got the Empress in the upright. Yeah. Okay, so clearly this has something to do with, hold on, just give me one more card. 222 on the timer so I can just thank you. Two of Swords in the upright, and I just said 222 on the timer. So I'm just gonna let them do what they do. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So what I was saying in the previous message was someone, there was this, not necessarily a battle, but there was this energy surrounded around masculine energy specifically. A lot of masculine energy was coming out, and there was this question of doing the right thing. So I don't know if it was the masculine energy asking itself, and honestly at this point it feels like it could have been, but there was something about masculine energy either asking themselves or someone who's involved with masculine energy, whether it's internal or external, asking themselves, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Whether it was, about ending something, bringing something together, continuing to involve yourself with something, whatever. There was this question. And so it was a need for some type of balance, some type of patience, getting into something that essentially allowed you to flow within the energy, to flow, to see like, okay, like you said, like I asked, did I do the right thing? And what I was saying in the previous reading was whether you felt like you did the right thing or not, the chapter is closed. So now all we can do is move forward, right? Take the energy from the past and see how you can apply it to the present in the sense of how do I do things differently or better or whatever terminology you choose to use. So let's get into it and see what these energies are specifically speaking about. What's this Temperance energy? Judgment. Interesting. So we got Justice in the reverse in the first read, Judgment here. So this being imbalanced, this being kind of like I said, I wasn't getting an impatience. I was getting there may be a need for something to happen now, or there's this energy of like something is already here, but a lot of you could be concerned or worried about it. What's with the Judgment? Temperance, but what's with the Judgment? Okay. 8 of Pentacles came out in the upright. It's on the work. Okay, so there's, because I feel like this is a continuation, I feel like I need to keep referencing the first read, but I'm really trying to just like give y'all, give it to y'all kind of in a different energy, because, you know, these are two different decks, but neither here nor there. I'm gonna just read it how the energy comes out. So the first portion, right, the first part, if you want to call it, of this read, or of this read, talked about putting yourself into situations and recognizing that, okay, I see why things did not work out for me. I see why opportunities didn't pan out, or I see why certain situations went a certain way. So there's judgment here being called on how it is that you show up and put in the time and the effort and the energy and the resources into whatever you are creating, right? Whatever your craft is. And even with creation here with the Empress energy. Something about your craft, something about creation. Some of you could even be feeling really impatient about what this craft or creation is, right? Like you're worried or concerned, because there was an energy of like worry or concern almost, about, like I said, did I do the right thing? Is this thing coming in? So with the judgment here and Eight of Pentacles here, I'm getting that, like, yes, soon there is going to be judgment made on this. There is going to be you will start to see, and I said it earlier, you will start to see or be able to like reap the rewards of the things that you've sown. Like benefits are coming in. Some of you could even be feeling impatient about that. In the previous read, there was this energy essentially calling you or asking you to celebrate things, you know, get into a space of celebrating, open yourself up to be in a space of celebrating. Some of you could have been closed off from that because you feel like, well, it doesn't look like this, whatever this Eight of Pentacles is for you, right? It doesn't look like this, so I'm not there yet. I'm not ready yet. I can't celebrate yet. And I'm getting that it's on essentially on the other side of you, really getting into your temperance energy. And some, like I said, before you even maybe even reach this temperance feeling, right? This balanced feeling, judgment is still going to be called, right? You're still going to, a decision is going to be made. Like I said, because the things are already in the works. The chapter is closed, whether you feel like you did the right thing or not, whether you're questioning if you did the right thing or not, all that is irrelevant because motion is still happening, right? The spirit world, universe, your higher power, God, that Eight of Swords is coming out again, which means there's constant questioning, wondering, did I do, like I said, it's just, did I do the right thing? Give me more with this first spread. Give me one more. Actually, yeah, okay, two more. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands both came out in the reverse. So it's like there's no more, there's no more conflict about it. It's like whatever, like I said, whatever judgment is being called, things are going to be made clear to you at some point. For those of you who things have already not been made clear to at this point, something's going to be made clear. The answer, it's like the answer is going to be there. You're going to, it's almost like a light bulb moment, like a, oh, okay, so this is what I had to wait for, or oh, okay, this is what was going on, right? It's like something that you're not aware of now but it's working behind the scenes, right, under the veil, so to speak, for you. And when it's ready to come out, it'll come out, and it's like everything will make sense at that time. So with the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles both in the reverse, it's like you're releasing the control of it. There's no longer conflict about it. It's like there's no longer any. Right now, the question is, did I do the right thing? But that's because you're still in the in-between space. You've transitioned from old, and you're working to transition into new. You just haven't gotten to new yet. And so, yes, you're going to have a lot of questions. You're going to have a lot of, wonders and worries and things like that. But I'm just getting that it'll all come together for you. And for some of you, it'll come together pretty quickly. For some of you, it could be the next month or so, where you'll just things will start to at least make sense for you. But there's no more controlling this. There's no more conflict with it. There's no more trying to like hold on to something. It's like in the time that is coming by, even today, right there, whatever you hear today and just moving forward, there's going to be something where it's like, okay, I see how I can start to let this go. I see how I can start to, move away from this. I see how I can start to do things differently, show up differently, so on and so forth. What's this Empress energy? The Five of Pentacles came out again. It's something here still about that Upright or reverse. Okay, we got the, I'm gonna put it up. Let me just get one more. One more to, there goes that Hierophant card again. Yeah, this is how I know all of this is connected. It has to be. And that 5, okay. So we got the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hierophant in the upright. The Hierophant was the first card that came out in the last spread. Like I said, if you didn't watch the video that I posted before this, there may be some messages there for you. You don't have to watch it, just putting that out there. Okay, so there was something about this struggle energy of like doing something with someone. And so here's the thing that I didn't mention in the first video that I want to mention here. Even if you are in the struggle with someone, does not mean that you two are together. I'm going to try to explain what I mean. I hope that made sense though. Meaning, you are in this situation at the same time, but you're not going through it with each other. Okay. Like I said, there's something here about this struggle energy. It's putting yourself in someone's shoes. And so because it came out in the previous reading, the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, I can only assume that the first one was for the divine masculine and this one is for the divine feminine, right? Not that these are divine masculine or feminine reads, but these are just the energies that are coming out. So it's like, whoever is resonating with this particular read, you could be resonating with the other side of the energy. You could be resonating with the side of the energy that is like being questioned, right? Not the one that's saying like, did I do the right thing? But you are the energy that the person is like, did I do the right thing with this energy, with this person, even if it is external. 5 of Pentacles here, and then with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, like I said, it's something that y'all are working on at the same time, but not necessarily together. And because there is this struggle energy, this lack energy, is with the Hierophant here, it's like there's the union, the connection with highest self, the union with highest self, but it's not bringing in the 10 of Pentacles 222 on the timer again. It's not bringing in the 10 of Pentacles maybe the way that you wanted it, the way that you thought. Remember, over here we have the 8 of Pentacles, but we haven't quite reached the 10 of Pentacles. And so it's like there's still work that needs to be done alone, is what I'm getting, before it can be work that is done in a union, in a connection. And yes, in union and in connection with your highest self and with spirit and with God and with the universe, but not with a particular person, or even just a particular kind of energy, whoever may show up in that 5 of Pentacles energy with you, whoever may show up in that 10 of Pentacles energy with you. Let me get one for the 10 of Pentacles though, because I feel like I want to or need to clarify. Yeah, like I said, 4 of Wands in the reverse just came out with the 10 of Pentacles. It's like, it's not the union yet. It's not the connection. You and a person or you and this energy are working together, but not with each other. You doing your thing, they're doing their thing. But there's still union energy here. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, these are very powerful cards, specifically speaking to union and connection, which is probably why this 2 of Swords is here as like what do I do? What's the truth? What's my truth? Right? It's not even just what is the truth, what is my truth? What's for me? What's the 2 of Swords? 8 of Cups. Okay. What's the other side of the 2 of Swords? Death in the reverse. Interesting. So one side of the 2 of Swords is walking away. The other side of the 2 of Swords is, let me get something with death, because is this saying avoiding an ending, avoiding the death of something, or what's the death in reverse? 2 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles behind it. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles. I'm not taking the Queen of Pentacles, but I am going to take the 2 of Pentacles. So that death in the reverse is like, it's balancing between, yeah, the walking away. And I say that because if you notice, there's a ship in the background. I thought the ship was going away, but it looks like it's coming towards. But even still, it's that balancing energy between, do I walk away or do I hold on to this? Do I stay in this space? Even though what is here is dead, it's done, it's no longer, the whether it's with, you know, it's the energy of it don't even have to mean like something is over with this person, if this even resonates for another individual for you, because it's like I'm picking up on two different energies here, where it's like for some of you this might resonate as far as another person, and for others of you this just might resonate as far as energy with yourself. But either way, it's like that past energy is dead and there's no going back. Like I said in the previous reading, the door is closed, the chapter is closed. Regardless of if you what's happening next, you can't go backwards. But there's some of you who are holding on in this space of, okay, you know you probably can't go backwards, but you're not ready to move forward. And so there's something here that's asking you to make a decision about, do I move forward or do I stay in this energy even though there's nothing here for me? Some of you are even struggling with like trying to balance that right now. Give me more with the Two of Swords. The Tower in the reverse. Some of you are even trying to like maybe avoid a tower, or deciding on if you are like, what's with that tower? Because I don't like that. What's with that tower? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Collective, some of y'all are avoiding. This brings you so much chaos. I don't know what this situation is or how it resonates for you, but this brings you a lot of chaos. This brings you a lot of confusion. This brings you a lot of, I'm just hearing stress. It's bringing you a lot of issues. And some of you are not wanting to deal with it. Yes, like it's like, you know, you need to, or you even have this desire to want to move forward, but it's like you can't, or it's like you won't. Some of you are looking for a sign as to how. Something about spiders could be significant. I don't know why I was just drawn to the spider web with the spider on it in this card. I thought it was a ladybug, then I realized that's a spider. Something about spiders are significant at this time. Monitoring spirits. Spiders represent protection, like ancestors watching you. Because, yeah, something about this is like very deep. It's like you want to move on. You know you need to, but there's just what's getting in the way? Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. What's getting in the way? I feel like there's something standing here. Four of Cups in the reverse. That's like an opportunity, but not an opportunity. Give me one more. I'm getting this. Maybe not the opportunity that you want. Yeah, with the Sun card and the Ten of Cups out here, it's not the opportunity that you want. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Four of Cups in the reverse. There's an opportunity here, but it's not the opportunity that you want. And so it's like a lot of you are trying to stay. It's just given like some of you are trying to stay with something, with an energy, or with even a physical person, with a group of people, but it's like you know you need to move. And so it's almost as if like you are, I'm hearing like you're keeping yourself stuck. But it's like the way that I'm getting this kind of keeping yourself stuck energy is not something that you are doing on purpose. It's like, I feel like the person I'm talking to is like, I'm trying, Moya K, like I'm trying to move on, like I'm trying to do the things, I'm trying. But it seems like you can't be successful at it. So I'm going to ask you to identify for yourself, what is it specifically that you're holding on to, and then figure out why you're holding on to that. Something in the why. What's the advice or the outcome? Yeah, what's the advice? It's still something about, because let's see what dropped on the floor. Y'all know my cards never want to stay up. It's something about getting into some different, I'm hearing you need to connect with different people, getting into different groups. This is the same energy that came out in the last advice. Getting into different, it's like you need to put yourself out there. And I don't know how you need to put yourself out there, but I'm hearing you need to involve yourself with different things. Connect, collaborate, celebrate, get into some different kind of energy. Something about this stagnancy is like telling you that you can't. Ace of Cups came out again. I didn't think it was going to, but what's with the King of Swords? So we got the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. I heard get into the relationship with the truth. Not get into a relationship with being truthful. Get into a relationship with trust and truth. Honesty. Openness. This is a time for you to celebrate because you have great things, good things coming to you and probably already happening for you. But because you are so focused on whatever this previous energy is, right? The energy that you're clearing or trying to clear out or have already cleared out, because you are so focused on that, you are not able to see the opportunity and the energy that presents itself now as something you are like needing to get into, needing to focus on. I'm not getting a new relationship or new love or anything with that Ace of Cups. I'm getting a relationship with the truth, with the King of Swords coming out. Getting into the relationship of the truth with yourself. Showing up for yourself, being clear about things, being concise about things, being direct about things, being open and honest and truthful about things. I hope that resonated. I hope that resonated. I really do. I don't know what was yeah. All right. Let's move on. I'm gonna get some different messages from the Kipper deck. Something about this. Like I said, it's like a continuation, and it's like I'm speaking to both the masculine and the feminine energies as far as like, okay, what do I do? Like I said, it's like one person is questioning, did I do the right thing? The other person is like, okay, how do I move on from this energy? Like, you know, how do I leave this in the past, and how do I keep moving forward? Because I'm trying to focus on other things and do other things, and you know, I'm trying to it's like almost like a back and forth, but like a back and forth of it's not even like damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's literally just like, I don't want to go back, but I don't know how to move forward, and so I'm just here. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, I'm just here. I'm just hanging out in the in-between until I can, you know, until something happens, right? Like I said, some of you could even be looking for like a specific sign or a specific something. Like there's a moment or a milestone or a marker where it's like, when this happens, then I'll know this can happen. Or when I hear this phrase, this keyword, or when I notice this particular sign or receive this particular information, then that's when I'll know. And it could be like that for some of y'all, right? It might be a specific sign that you're needing to wait for, right? Or you're just needing to wait for something. And so because you are like having a hard time waiting for something, you could be very frantic in this energy. That's almost kind of like the energy I was feeling earlier. It wasn't, like I said, I couldn't classify it as nervousness if you did see the first video, but it was kind of just like this, it was like this rush of energy. All right, but we're here with Kippo, okay? Kipper, grief and sorrow came out first. 32 breaks down to a 5. That's hard. Yeah, that 5 energy. That 5 energy came out a lot in the first read, and in the second read, it's been a lot of 2 energy. Okay, something about a rich girl and big luck. And with that Empress card coming out here, could, you know, feminine energy. Something about, yeah, it's like there's grief and sorrow, but somebody is going to be rich as a result. Big luck here. Yeah, someone's coming into some, and it's going to feel like luck even. It may not necessarily be luck because, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason. But for a lot of you, something is going to come in that is going to make you feel lucky. You're going to experience something that is going to make you feel lucky. And with big luck, it's like, it's almost going to be like a shock for you. You're going to be like, oh, me? I can't believe this is happening to me. I would have never thought that this would have happened to me. With high honor at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, yeah, there is a period, a pain period, right? Some of you may be going through the pain period now. Like I said, confusion, illusion, like I said, stuck, knowing you need to move forward, but not knowing how, not wanting to go back, but like only having the past to recall on. Any more? Stop. I just don't want to stop falling. A military. This could be like some very strict energy coming in. Some like discipline even. Something here about discipline. Maybe needing to have discipline. That could also be what it is that you're manifesting for yourself, or just, you know, asking for, especially if, you know, this, you know, you're becoming a rich girl with big luck. Like, you're going to need discipline to not squander whatever it is that's coming in for you. Like I said, either I said it in the first read or the beginning of this read, where it's like the things, I said it in the first read. It's like, you know, the things that you were doing in the past, you know why now it didn't turn over opportunities for you. Like, you would be presented with something and then you maybe didn't follow your intuition. And so therefore now that thing that could have turned into something and flourished into something lucrative or whatever, it didn't, right? It turned around or ended up not being the opportunity for you because maybe you didn't go about it the right way, or you didn't listen to your intuition on when you should act on it or move on it, or how you should act on it or move on it. And so now it's like you're grieving that, but you're grieving that pattern as a whole, that cycle as a whole. Like I said, this is like cyclic energy, where this is not just one occurrence for you. This is something that you notice happens time and time again. And so now you are like grieving it, and you are going through the emotions and going through the motions and feeling the things, and like, I just don't want to feel like this no more. I don't ever want to, right? It's that. And so it's like you're releasing that, figuring out how to do it in a different way. And so now when you move into the new energy, that judgment, right? That 8 of Pentacles energy. It's like you're finally going to see the benefit of doing the right thing, listening to your intuition, choosing the right path, so on and so forth. And so now it's going to be lucrative for you in this rich girl sense, right? For a lot of you, this could be financial, this could be material, this could be spiritually, emotionally, whatever. But you are going to be rich in this energy, rich in this abundance. And like I said, you're going to feel lucky because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this has never happened to me before, right? It's going to be this new feeling, this new energy, because you've never been here before. You've never done it like this before. And so, like I said, a lot of you could be manifesting or just asking for discipline, or just as this situation comes along, it's the energy is like, okay, it's here now. Now you got to be disciplined to keep it, right? We're not going backwards. We're moving forward. And to move forward is going to require some discipline. I'm looking at these two cards. They look the same to me, right? They look the same to y'all because they look the same to me. It's like, all right, I'm moving forward. I'm going on a journey. I'm making the decision to move forward, to go on the journey. I'm making the decision to be disciplined about it. Because even with this, we see the back of this person. So it's like, I'm moving forward. I'm not going back. I'm not looking back. I can't do it, right? I can't go back. I can't look back. And for a lot of you, like I said, this could have been something to do with a connection, whether it was your internal connection or an external connection. All right. But that's the message. I wasn't connecting, but hopefully the messages resonated for y'all. Okay, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell and click all so you don't miss any of my readings that I post. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me and waiting with me while I transition. But I'm back now, so I'm going to be posting more readings. And with that being said, I love y'all. Bye.